By now you have watched reason number 1, why presenters always default to PowerPoint. Well, here's reason number 2. We do not prepare properly. We don't take the time necessary and rehearse so that we have memorized our script in a way that doesn't require the support of PowerPoint, that allows us to stand in front of an audience with confidence and say what we have committed to memory. Now, PowerPoint lets us off the hook. It lets us off the hook because now what we have to do is write the script and then put it on a series of slides and then read that to our audience. Now that makes for a terrible presentation. We know that because we've sat through presentations of that sort where somebody's just reading the slides and we know they didn't prepare. All they did was write down what they want to say and now they're reading it to us. Well, there's a better way. The better way is to actually take the time to prepare. Now, I would propose to you that there's all kinds of downtime that we have during the week, commuting to work, standing in line at the grocery store, and similar activities of this sort, where we have plenty of time to be running through the script in our head, to be memorizing what it is that we want to say to an audience. Now, I understand that most people think of rehearsal as standing in an empty room and vocalizing, and yes, that is part of the necessary preparation, but that's only a small part of it. The majority of it is really just dictating within our own heads, within our own minds, and preparing and memorizing what it is that we have to say. And let me clarify what I mean by memorization. Memorization does not mean that we write a script and we memorize it verbatim, word for word. Rather, it's understanding what we want to say and understanding under that particular section of our speech what it is that we want to expound on. So basically, we're speaking off the cuff. It allows us to go ahead and memorize in a way that is fluid, not over-rehearsed, and makes us much more fluid and versatile in front of an audience. So, as I've said before, there's a lot of good reasons to use PowerPoint. And then there's some bad reasons to use PowerPoint, one of which is out of fear. Out of fear that, hey, I haven't rehearsed properly, I don't feel comfortable in front of that audience, so now I'm going to use PowerPoint as a crutch, and I'm just going to read my script. Let's not do that. Let's make sure that we prepare properly. There's techniques called verbalization and visualization. There's more about that on my website at mikeconsole.com.